brood off. We've got a lot of cleaning up to do today. Look at all the mess the birds make. And this beautiful apple tree, unfortunately, had codling moth, or has codling moth. So I've let the birds have the apples. And it's just making an awful mess. So, I'm going to be cleaning that up today. Job number 1. Well, that looks a bit better. Job 1 complete. This is job 2. As you can see, the strapping on the door of my greenhouse is starting to give way. I've already sewn this one up, but I'm going to replace them all with new strapping. So hopefully that won't be too hard a job, but that is job number 2. Job number 3 is taking these vines out. Got one itty bitty pumpkin there that I can rescue. There are others growing, but I don't think they're going to come to much now the weather's getting colder, so I'm going to pull all these vines out. Job number 3. So, another job that I did this afternoon was put all the plants in here that need to be overwintered. Like my date palm there, and a few ribbon plants, and my stevia, and all the aloes because they like warmer weather, and a few plants that should be dying off by now because they used to be bulbs, but we'll see what happens. Plus plants that are just growing for my autumn garden, like these celosias. Aren't they pretty? Look at the colour. I don't know whether you can see it on here, but the colour's magnificent. Absolutely gorgeous. And the rescue plant is coming along nicely. It's got new leaves up the top, which is wonderful. So yeah, another job done this afternoon. It's looking pretty full now. Of autumn almost, just a week to go. Let's have a look in the veggie pods and see what's happening. Wow. The Brussels sprouts are doing well. The celery didn't take it all. Chinese cabbage, we've got 2, 3. Turnips didn't come up. Spinach is doing well. We've been eating some of the spinach because it's just doing so well. Now we have broccoli. Sorry, I had to look at the side of the back. So yeah, there's the broccoli. That's coming on nicely. Then we've got the carrots. They've come up really well. I've also planted some broad beans there and some snow peas there, but we've got a rogue potato plant that's just come up, so I don't know whether that's going to come to fruition or not. And in the middle I've put beetroot seeds, but they haven't come up yet. Here's some more broad beans and one tiny snow pea. Okay, in the second, let me just close this down gently. And in the second veggie pod, let's have a look in here. I have to be careful because the lid falls off. We've got kale. Look at that. We've been eating that too. And we've got some onions. The ones on the right hand side are red Detroit onions, and the ones on the left hand side, which are not really doing too well, they're a bit spindly. They're not really coming to great fruition. Oh, this one is at the back. He's all right. But yeah, he's not really doing that. They're the white ones. I can't remember the actual name of them. But then we've got one lonely cabbage out of the 20 that I planted. And these are the collies. Look at them. They're going magnificently. And the Swedes. The Swedes, I can't see if there's anything being produced underneath. But yeah, look at these leaves. Look at the beautiful raindrops on the leaves. Or dew, actually. It's not raindrops. We haven't had any rain for ages. But it's just so... Isn't that amazing, the water on there? My little boy Rudolph. How you doing, Rudy? Yeah, Mum, I'm okay. Don't film this. You know what I'm going to do. Yes, we'll just film the date plant instead. This one I grew from seed, like from a shop bought date. It's a medjool date. Hey, Rudolph. How you going? Hey? Are you going to survey your area? There he is. My pretty boy, aren't ya? Love ya. My capsicums are still doing well. Looks like this one will be turning red. And this one, I've got a few more around the place. Some little, some big. This is feijoa, which I grew from seed. This is an elder bush or elder tree that a lovely lady called Courtney in New South Wales sent me. This was a Christmas tree I bought a couple of years ago, and I reckon I'm going to plant that one out. Got some more feijoas here, which I've grown from seed. More feijoas. And in the greenhouse, the stevia is flowering. These ones are the baboon plants. They're called baboon for some reason. Babiano, I think they are. Kind of. My husband is waiting for these to come up because he loved it. And then all my little seedlings. rogue tomato plant that seems to want to grow in winter. Not many seedlings coming up here. The poppies are coming up and the poached eggplant, but my pansies, I really wanted these black pansies to come up, but they haven't, so I'm a bit annoyed about that. Celosia, dill. This one here, I don't know whether you can see that. That was a seed that a bird dropped in the bird bath and it started to grow. So we don't know what that is. So I planted it just in case. I'm all up for experiments. Aren't we all? This is my mandarin tree. It didn't bear any mandarin fruit this year because it nearly died last year. It was completely dead. But I managed to bring it back to life, which is good. So I'm hoping for some fruit next year. And this is my juniper. Now juniper, I'm hoping to get lots of berries off this. I planted this one out this autumn instead of it's been in a pot as long as it can possibly be. And look at this tomato plant, it's still going well. Isn't that amazing? And I've got my herbs, thyme and dill. I've also got flowers too. Dragon, what do I call them? I can't remember what I call them now. I'll put a note up. But yeah, we've got lots of flowers. Impatiens and everything. Cilantro. And there's Doggo again. Rudy. The winter garden's coming on. I do want to prune these trees, but I just haven't been well enough to do it lately. And the cherry tree's losing its leaves. What amazes me is everything's starting to lose its leaves, and except for the apple trees, they seem to be going really, really strong. And whilst they've got new buds on, and where is it? Like it's still producing apples. Can't believe this. I mean, it's not going to come to anything, and I'll end up chopping it off, but still. The peach tree is looking a bit bare. And this is another tree we planted into the ground after it's been in a pot for, a pot for a while. This is the apricot tree. And it's also losing its leaves. And as a joke, an ongoing joke with my husband, he decided to get me a nesting rooster. Or chicken. It's actually a chicken, I think. So we put them under the banana trees, which are looking a bit yellow, but I have fed them some more nitrogen, so hopefully they will be okay. The lemon tree is still producing lots of lemons. Got lemons galore. Lemons on the floor, lemons galore. Might be giving a few of these away. These two are lemon trees also. They are the babies of the mother plant I just showed you. Here we got some flowers. Some flowers. My dragon fruit over there. Hoping that'll come to fruition this year. So yeah, little tour of the garden. This is what it looks like. Goes around there. 2 veggie pods. Still got a lot to do, but we'll get there.